shaky. Yeah, day 22. I'm very tired. Hi, Mel. How are you? I was like, I'm just gonna crochet. I don't want to do anything. I'm motivated. Did you do any show? Okay. You're just coloring. That's good. Good self care. Yeah. No motivation. Just wanna. Cause like I don't have a big project. I'm not working on something important. I have another project here that I was thinking to work on, but I still don't. I have to look at the pattern, so I don't try to make myself a sweater vest. But I need to do something. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Just being lazy today. Just tired. And I don't know, I just grabbed this project in front of me to finish because this yarn is so funny. I mean, it looks cute. Hi, how are you? Hi, Chris and Love Sage. It's good to see you. Yeah, I had these like a Christmas ornament stocking pattern that I would make at Christmas time. And I started this one, but I never finished it, so I just grabbed it. It was right in front of me. I was like, I'm still here. I'm glad you're doing good. I did send you a message, crafting with Chris, about I did receive the buttons, but for some reason the system is not letting me make a review or say, notify whatnot that my order has arrived already. But so I'll wait until I guess it'll let me do that. But I did receive your buttons. Thank you very much. I like this little blue color though in between all the reds and the browns. It has a little pop of color, but I'm just going around and around. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a Christmas stocking, and I just wanted to finish it. I don't have any more of this yarn, so I'm just gonna try to use it up as much as I can all the way. Yeah, but these can be little baby booties or something if you really want to. I would make them a little bigger, but I haven't. I don't think I've ever made baby booties. I've made baby hats, and those are tiny. I have a couple of baby hats that I made with a loom, the plastic looms. So this is even maybe a little too big. The other one I have here is a lot smaller, so this one would be like it looks so big on the camera. But it's like the bottle of glue here. Tiny bottle of Fabri-Tac. Tiny hat. So like newborn hats like this. Do you think this is the size of a baby foot? Maybe newborn. But they grow so fast, so and one time I did get an order when I was on the other platform, and she asked for a black No, they were orange with black trim, so like the heel part was black and the top part was black, and the other parts were orange. And I made two of them for her, I guess a Halloween Christmas tree for, and she wanted to make these little stockings for her cats. So that was cute. They do grow fast. We need to buy a new pair of shoes for my son too. Keeps growing out of them. Just like they make holes and the pants are ripping, and so you have to buy more things. Same. I never understood how rapid, how speedy they grew until I actually had a child, and when he was born, he was surprisingly newborn size. I thought he would be bigger, and so we got the 1 month, so we had to buy newborn things for him for a little bit until he got bigger, and then it just started growing faster. Going through all the sizes. But I'm just gonna keep going with this yarn. I don't know if I like it on the camera. It looks nice, like the color popping, the blues popping with the reds. I don't know if I like this yarn as much, but I'll just finish it. Finish some kind of trim on it. I don't know, we'll see. Just the accomplishment of finishing something, I think that's what I need right now. Oh, that would be so cute. And I just have one sock. That's the thing. If this was really for a baby, I don't have enough yarn to make two. So this could is going to be a Christmas ornament, stocking ornament. Thank you. The colors are interesting, but I like the blue makes it stand out. You know, it's not like the sock. It's a little different, variegated yarn. If it was sock yarn, I guess you would see the definition more of the color changes, but this is a little different. I don't know what yarn this is, and the colorway, maybe I'll figure it out, because I'm just using little scrap yarns. Little scraps. That would be cute though. Yeah, if I was making two little kid or baby socks, I would add some lace trim. I have a sewing machine. I haven't used it yet. I have to learn how to use it, but I could hand stitch lace on little socks. It's one of my things to make. I've made baby hats. I've made even like a cocoon for a baby, and of course that's the size of the cocoon. I think the cocoon was big enough, but the shoes, I made a pair of shoes, and I made a hat. It was Sailor Moon themed, so the hat had little ears on it and the little crescent moon, and I think it was a gray cocoon with little gray booties, and that had little paw prints in the bottom. So that was one of the harder things that I made, and it was kind of a variation of a plain pattern, and I added the extra stuff. But hi Teresa, hello, thank you for coming. I'm just crocheting now. I'm tired. I don't want to do stuff, but I also don't know what to work on, so I'm working on this little sock just to finish it. Whatever little bit of yarn I have left, I'm gonna finish it. Aww. Oh yeah, the tension thing, that I had to learn how to. It depends on how you hold it too. Sometimes I don't even hold it at all. I just let it like hang. And some people do like the 3-finger, 4th-finger hold, and I don't know how to adjust my tension with that. I just like leave it loose and just like maybe pull it with this that's how I learned. And I just, you know, sometimes I loop around, sometimes I go like, in yarn under or yarn over. I've been doing a lot of different things. And some people just move the hook only, or they move the fingers together, so it just depends on the comfort level, I guess, of your hands. And I don't claim to be a fast crocheter either, because I don't think I could make something that fast. Hi, how are you, Adri? I can go to sleep too watching myself crochet. I'm trying to talk louder so I don't sound so sleepy, but I am a sleepy. And if I take my allergy medicine after this, I'm gonna definitely go to bed. Yeah, but it's coming. It's growing, so I'm just gonna go use the last bit of this yarn and finish it and say, yay, I did something today. I made something. And this is an older pattern that I found online for free. And even I think that even the website was broken, so I had to use that archive website that can like pull up old website information. Yeah, and like save the pattern, because the website was that old that I don't think it was existing anymore. I'm almost there. This is day 22nd of my challenge. So, well, I like this. This part of the color variation is very nice. It's got a funny hint of green right there, and the green's on the other side here. Look at that. But okay, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make a little loop here. So I'm on day 22nd, and then I got 3 more days after this. I'm gonna keep talking and hanging out. Yeah, it was like a archive. It was the way back machine archive, something like that. So if you find a website that you used to look at and it doesn't work anymore, and I guess if you used to use the information on there, you might be able to use the Wayback Machine, and if they have some of the pages archived. I don't even know how they archived a page, but if you can go back and like look at a page, then you can kind of grab that old information. I use Ravelry just as I like to use it to organize my patterns and what I've been working on. So I would, since, oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember what year. I used to write a blog. I used to write things that I made, and so I used to categorize I still do. Whenever I finish it, I try to keep a note of how I made something or if I modified it. So this one would be a little different. I would add maybe something I would fold it. I would add some more stitches, but this is the idea of it. So you get a little thing. It might be longer. I should make it longer. So hi Loops, good to see you. Yeah, Ravelry is my favorite website to organize my patterns. A lot of people have moved out of it, but I keep track of everything I've made. I have to look at it now. I have a lot of, I want to see how many I have. Let me see. Okay. I got my projects here. I have 243 projects. And I think I started using Ravelry the beginning of my crochet journey. So, blah, blah, blah. I have a picture of me in my first crochet hat from 2010. So, 2010. When I was trying to remember, I was in college, so I did. I was a transfer student, so I was finishing up my college degree, and because I did community college for about 3 years, and then I did another 3 years in a 4-year university. But I met a knitting group, and I was learning to crochet, and I was, I think, the only one, or maybe one of the few that was crocheting. Crocheter in a knitting group. It's family familiar. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that because I need to add something else. But there we go. I like it too. So, do you have a my Ravelry name is Handcraft Lovely. So I added ly, so it's my whatnot name, but ly Lovely at the end. So if you wanted to add me on Ravelry, you can. So this is the little sock. It looks better. I just want to add another, maybe just a plain color. I'm looking at all the little, I have a bunch of yarn here. Little things I have here. Oh yeah. And I like the challenges that they do on that. So you can challenge yourself to make a certain amount of projects. I haven't hit, like, I think I've been trying to make at least 20 different projects every year, because sometimes I make a variation of something. So, I make variations of hats and keychains and things like that. So things like this are what I have now in regards to crochet and what I have in my auction right now. I have some keychains, and I want to make more crochet koozies, but this is one of my favorites because it's such a tall, large koozie. I have a pumpkin koozie also. I do have it listed here actually. See? I also modified this to be an apple koozie. So for teachers, I like pumpkins too, but I think the apple one, I made it taller too, so I can make it pretty taller. Thank you. I like to modify things I make to be more convenient, because like if you have if you get the ice cups, or I have this beverage cup I always carry with me. This is a pretty large koozie, so if you have the venti cups of ice drinks, this is a good size for that one. But the pumpkin one looks like this. With the little leaf on it. See? And I sold the apple one, so that's really cute for a teacher gift in a cup. And then the cup, you can put a gift card for a drink, or even Dunkin'. I'm no preference of beverages. I think recently I'm like, don't look at me. Okay, so I don't know why it does that. I feel like I need to like uninstall OBS and reinstall it. There's some issues. I don't think I missed any updates. So I'm no respecter of beverages wherever you get your coffee, your Wawa, um, any your favorite drink. Yeah, so I make those kind of these koozies. I'm trying to find a new thing too. But I'm back, right? You see me now. So this is the pumpkin. Now you can see it a little more because like I feel like on the table it was too close. This is the Starbucks cup. Okay, this is the pumpkin. That's a pretty good size. Um, you know, holding your beverage. And trying to think of other things to make. This could be actually a chapstick holder too, you know. See how little the sock is? So it's not as big as um it's pretty tiny. Like you could easily fit a pen in here, so like a pen, you know, or a candy cane just for like little decor on a tree. So I make those, and it's normally for Christmas time, but I do have them listed. And these are also for Christmas, but can be used for anything. I'm just pinning stuff here. These are star ornaments. It can also be, it could be also used for patches if you really want to. You've seen the granny square. I'm thinking about it just now. I've seen granny square, like jeans with granny squares on the knees or, you know, in the pockets or something. In the back, you can sew these onto your jeans. You have a whole bunch. So this is like a 1, 2, 3. I have a set of 6. So I put a set of 5, but then I found this one that I made because I had leftover, and this is all I can make. It was a 4-pointed. Looks like a little flower though. These look like, you know, flowery stars. I have my light on the side, so it's a little different. And they got the blue color, so like a blue, purple, pink, blue jean. That's nice. That'd be a cool idea to make like a orange. Not a pumpkin, but an orange koozie. I don't know if I can get the texture, but I'm thinking with the ridges are the pumpkin, so that's why they're like that. So yeah, so for this, let me pin this one actually. For these type of koozies, the last one I received, I think maybe last week, somebody bought one of these and I made a new one in orange. So it can be made in any color. I'm just gonna run it. So any color that you like. I got many colors of the rainbows. Got this nice, I don't know, I have a lot of variations of pink. This is very magenta. I like to have something bright so you don't lose it, right? I'm just finding more little handmade things. So here's another sock that I put together with some scrap yarn too. I think I made another one because I had a little bit of this, but then you add the little white part. So you just use a little bit. No, and the other thing, I made this in one of my shows and I haven't listed it yet. This is a big paw. I just noticed how big it was. So it's like a purse charm, keychain, paw print. Can be made in any color too. So it's just a new pattern for me. So I was like, this looks, I feel like it's missing another row of something. Maybe if I needed to add an additional, but it feels so much bigger. It's very big for a purse charm keychain. A purse charm. Let's see. Yeah, so these are the boho keychain purse charms. I have the yellow one. I'm looking for another. I have a yellow one. They also come with a bead. So I'll put a bead here. And I usually would brush out the ends here so they'll be all curly. So they come with a bead like that, and it's a keychain. This is a nice pink brown toned. I have found the other one before. Let us see. I think I did a lot of variegated yarn. I do have my rose pink one here. Dusty rose. I have another different type of pink too here that I can make. Okay, don't lose a crochet hook. So there's another pink that I can make this in. So it's more like a purpley pink, like a lavender or something. I'm putting this hook away. Put the hook away so we don't lose it. Oh, and then this black and, or not black, purple and green. I really like the color combo. So I'm going to make a few more. I do have a little bit more yarn of that. I could make one more. Make sure I don't miss any ones that I have here. I want to move the camera, my computer out of the way, but I forget that I'm using that camera. So I think these are the ones that I have now. The purple and green. The pink and the brown. So I would brush out the end here. Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry about that. Wow. That's crazy. The story about, she's in the chat, she said she went to Goodwill one time and left her knitted baby blanket that she was working on in the car, and someone broke into her car and took the blanket and threw it in the woods. That is bizarre. I just found my other little stocking. So I did make two, so I have these variations of. I followed you, Thrifty Finds, by the way. I made sure to follow you, so thank you for hanging out and chatting right now. We got a lot of Thrifty Finds. I'm looking at your profile right now, so. Ooh. Looking at the clothing section too, that's nice. Good pictures. Let me know when you're going to do another show. So I made this with the same type of yarn. It was like a very, like, I guess blocks color. And then this is a larger one that I made to put like a gift card in. So I modified this pattern to make it a little bit larger. Now I have to like look at this and try to replicate it. I made it a long time ago. It's been too long. I have to like refresh my memory on what I did. So I guess so. Maybe just carry things in plastic bags now, because like if they think it's a big bag of, fancy something. That was odd. I don't understand that. Why would somebody do that? I think I was doing a test with this one, and I think I was going to use it as a keychain also. So it was like a chapstick holder with a not this keychain. It was more like a clip like this, and I put it like that. That was a test. So, but I can always make it circular, you know, make it in the round. I'm looking through all my little things. This is a little knitted headband. I think this is a combination actually of two different patterns. From what I remember, I have a free pattern for like the ear warmers. I think I have them in here. So it's like a combination of this, like a knitted headband with the knot in the front, and then I just remembered that it's a whole different pattern. And I have the ear warmer, so it has this like textured pattern. And this is a kit size, so I need to put it in a listing. I'm looking at all these other things that I made that I have to put in my listing, put it in my show. So eventually I'll finish some more projects to put in. But I just wanted to chat and crochet and hang out a little bit. Oh, I have the black and white and gray one too. I'll put a keychain on it. I'll put a bead on the bottom. So like, I have some beads here actually. So I would put a black bead, maybe. I don't have a white one. Or I could put a brown bead. Or tan, little light. But I would trim this down. So that's one of those. All right. I just wanted to chat a little bit. Try to eventually get an idea of something else to make. And I want to do more crochet chat shows Tuesdays and Sundays. So the next show, Fridays will be Handmade Market, which will also show more crochet things. The things that I have now listed, and hopefully more variations of colors, or something a little different. I wanted to make more bags. That takes a little bit of time. So I do have more bags, but I need to add. I think there's a couple of that I don't have added, and I need to put them in. So it's Handcraft Lovely. So it's almost my name on here, Handcraft Love, but an LY at the end. So you can look at my profile and see what other see the other products I have. But I just have a lot of crochet. And I have a lot of knitting. I have knitting needles. I got a lot of knitting needles that I need to show too. But I'll put them in on Sunday actually. I'll have to organize my show again. So thank you so much for hanging out, everyone, and for popping in. I will look for somebody here. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, yes, day 22 is done. I did it in a way. Yay! I got 3 more days. So tomorrow I'll do one. I think Thursday might be later, super late, or I might move it to Easter Sunday. Who's not going to be tired? We're going to be doing a lot of things at church. And trying to hang out with people. Some people are visiting, and so you just I kind of have to go with the flow on Sundays. So we'll see. Thank you for thank you, Loops, for stopping in too and hanging out. I love these type of shows too because it gives me ideas and motivation to make something new. So thank you again. Let me see. There's a couple of people on that I saw. Hyper Focus Gift Shop. Amberlicious is another crochet person. She's making new items. Maybe I'll send, let's go over there to see. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes. I look so tired. I'm like, let's see, Amber. She's another crocheter. So let's see. Yeah, thank you for stopping in and chatting. Let's see what other things she's making here. All right, have a good night.